As we age, we want to stay in our own homes, but our own homes can become alienating, confusing, difficult environments, particularly if we're experiencing cognitive change or dementia.
The problem's going to be that as you get to 55, 65, 75, 85, you're going to have an increasing number of health conditions, and that's going to get increasingly complex. So having a house that works for you really means thinking strategically about that.
DesHCA, Designing Homes for Healthy Cognitive Ageing, is a research project which aims to improve the design of homes so that they can support people to be healthy and to live their best life.
It's really critical to be doing this research now because we need to get in at the right stage with policymakers, decision makers, developers, planners, and all of these people have been involved in this research.
We've had a massive number of research activities. We've collected data from lots of different people in lots of different ways. And what's really important is how we now communicate that.
The big innovation that we're looking at is developing a designed home that can be an exemplar of good supportive design.
We've also converted that evidence into real items that we can use day to day. Organisations and communities can use our serious game, for example, a board game to help professionals or service users facilitate and think about the ageing process into the future, working out what adaptations should we prioritise, how do we think through the accessibility of different individual rooms in the home. The other item that's really tangible is the virtual reality work that we've been doing in the project. So people can put on, the eyeglasses, and they can see what does a really good designed home look like that supports healthy ageing. There are many things, endless things we can actually do to the home to adjust it, from the very small to having a certain plug at a certain place, to the very large to enlarging your door frames, etc.
The co-design is so important on a project like this because the lived experience actually informs teaching, it informs research, it informs the project.
So the funding from the UKRI Healthy Ageing Challenge has been really integral to getting to the DesHCA project up and running, not just in terms of funding it, but funding it at this scale.
We've not only provided a vast array of evidence, from kind of wider patterns of statistics to real stories, real narratives, real understanding of how people use their homes.
The Healthy Ageing Challenge is critically important because the chance to live independently actually keeps you out of the NHS.
If you're involved in housing policy, housing design, or building, please contact us to learn more about design for healthy cognitive ageing.